Hello friends and welcome to Mobile 101. I'm going to walk you through some Canva basics so that you can learn how to utilize these graphics to recognize your consultants and keep everyone excited for all the wonderful things happening within your unit. First things first, I want you to download the Canva app from the App Store or from Google Play. And once you're ready, go ahead and tap on it. It will ask you to log in, so you will have to create a Canva account, but there is no need to do the paid version for any of my graphics. So go ahead and do a free version of Canva. And what's cool about Canva is that you can log in on any device. So as long as you log in with the same information, you can access canva.com on your phone, on your desktop, on your tablet, whatever you want to do, and everything will stay there and stay saved. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. But make sure you remember your login so you can get back into this. All right, so we're going to go to erinmarlowe.com. This is on Google Chrome, but you can use Safari or whatever you want to use. Make sure you are logged into your account. This is going to be whatever you've registered with, so it should be your email and whatever password you used. So on the top right, press those three bars, and that's going to show you the menu on Erin Marlowe. If you press that plus sign next to albums, you're going to see all the different album options, or you can press the word albums itself, and it'll show you a brief description of what's inside each album. So if you're new here, you might want to check here to understand what's in each album. So what we're going to do is I want to show you just how to edit a very simple basic graphic. So we're going to come over here and we're going to go down to new consultants. So we're getting to our new consultants album. I have it broken up into categories. So let's say that you have a new consultant and you want to recognize them with a welcome post. So click on welcome post and it's going to take you down to all the different versions of the design that we have. So scroll down until you find one that catches your eye. So let's try this one. Go ahead and tap on it and it will take you straight to Canva to start editing. Press use template for new design, and this is where we will start editing. First things first, if you need to zoom in and out, you're going to use your two fingers and squeeze and pinch it, just like if you're zooming in and out of any other picture. What we're going to do is we're going to change the picture first, all right? Because most recognition is going to have a cute little face on it. So press on the picture. And when you do, you'll see the word replace on the bottom left. See how that popped up? So I tapped on the picture and it said replace. So press replace, and this is how we're going to add a picture. So what we want to do is there's different options on the bottom. You have camera roll or gallery if you're on Android, uploads, photos, and videos. So we're going to go to uploads, because if you put something in uploads, that is where it is going to be used across all devices. So if you're pulling from your camera roll, it's only going to be from your iPhone or from your Android, and you're not going to be able to get back to it if you log in on desktop or on tablet. So I like to go to uploads, because then it's also not pictures of the weekend or pictures of whatever. It's just going to be your unit. So press upload files, and this is where you will add your pictures. So you can pull them straight from your phone, and then they'll pop up here. So once you have all of your pictures inside of uploads, all you have to do is tap on the picture and it'll pop into that frame. See how that happens? So we press replace, uploads, tap on the picture. Now if you need to adjust it, you can double tap and you can just scooter right over, or you can use those white dots if you need to zoom in at all, and then press done. Now the text box is just like you'd imagine. You just tap on it, you're going to erase it, and then you're going to add her name. Press done. Now I also want you to pay attention to your unit name. There's going to be different spots that you'll find around that have your unit name, and I think it's cool to keep your unit name in front of everyone's face so they know they're part of something bigger. So just tap on that if you ever see it, and go ahead and change it to whatever you need to, and then press done. So this graphic is done. It is ready to be posted. So on the very top right, you have that little, I don't know, it's a little box with an arrow pointing up. So click on that, and that's how we're going to download, okay? So press download, and it has different options for downloading. I like PNG, which is a high quality image. So if you're gonna put it on Facebook or you're gonna put it on an email, you'll wanna do a PNG because it's high quality. If you plan to text it out, you can do a JPEG because that'll be smaller and it might send better. But for now, we're gonna do a PNG, and we're gonna press download, and it's going to download straight to your phone. So then you can post it wherever you need to post it. Make sure you give it access so that it can do that. And then we'll press save image, and it'll save to our phone, okay? All right, so now we press X, and this one is good. This one is done. All right, so now I want to show you how to do a bigger graphic, okay? So we're going to come back to Erin Marlowe. I think it opened another tab. Yep, okay. So we're going to go to a monthly album because we come to the monthly albums pretty often around here. So let's go to April. And let's say that you have a SOAR Achiever. So we're going to come down here and we're going to pull the SOAR like never before graphic, okay? So when you tap on it, it's going to open. We'll press use template for new design. And this is going to be the same thing. So we're going to zoom in, we're going to tap, press replace, and pop the picture in. Press replace, uploads, press the picture. And don't forget, you can adjust if you need to. And then you'll want to change their name. I have little text boxes hidden in places, usually like with a little dot or a dash so you can remember that it's there. Press done, and then we save it, okay? So that's pretty much the same thing. But one thing I want to show you is the lock button. So if you zoom in and you click behind her name, you'll see that this element is locked. Now the reason for that is because I want to make sure I'm always catering to all levels of Canva users. I want to make sure that those who are not tech savvy can still use it and not mess things up, but I also want to give freedom to those who want to take things a step farther. So if you come across a lock button, you are welcome to unlock it. Just tap on that lock button and now you can move things, you can stretch things. If you want to change the color, maybe you like everything to be red, then you have full freedom to do that. But the reason, like I said, is just to help you. So for example, if the background was unlocked and we were trying to change a picture, we might accidentally do it like that, which is, cool, but not what we're going for. So that's why the lock button is there, is to help you not mess things up. But if you ever make a mistake like this, on the top left, there's that undo button. So then you can just go back in time to where everything was okay. All right, now one other thing I want to show you is a multi-page document. So that is just like it sounds. And the reason why I do this is because I just want to make the template downloading process easy for you. And I don't want to take up too much space in your Canva account. So if we come down here to stars, that's a good example. You're going to see some different sets. So these sets are groups of graphics that kind of go together. So let's say we like this star graphic. We're going to tap on it and it's going to take us here. Use the template. So the first page is going to be the sapphire, right? So we're just going to tap on it. We're going to replace. We're going to put her picture in and we're good to go. So if we want to download this, we're going to do the same process. We're going to download, except we're only going to download the first page because that's all we need right now. So we're going to uncheck that. We're going to check sapphire and then we're going to download that one. Now, if you want to do one of the other pages, you can do that in two ways. You can either use your thumb and just slide it by swiping. So if we come over here to pearls, we can do that and edit pearls. The other option is that you can also zoom out. So if you take your two fingers and pinch in, you can see all the options there as well. So again, this is just to make your life easier so you're not having to download something 5 different times, because if you have a sapphire, chances are you're gonna want a matching ruby graphic, and chances are you're gonna want a matching diamond graphic. So they'll just all be in one little spot. Okay, so one other thing to show you is that Canva saves your progress, which is so nice because you're always going to have more achievers. So you do not need to go back to my website to download a template. Once you have the template, it is saved in your Canva account. So if we were to leave the app completely, and let's say it's a week later and we have a new SOAR Achiever, we just come back to the app, and on your home page, just go down and you're going to see all your recent designs, or you can just press projects and it'll show you your most recent ones. So what we do is we tap on that SOAR Achiever that we had and it will all stay there. So now, it's a week later and you have a new one. So all you have to do is press replace, uploads, add her picture, change the name. Let's zoom in so I can click better. Change the name, and then you can download it and be on your way. So it'll save you a lot of time. Once you download something to your Canva account, you don't need to go back to it, and everything will stay there and stay ready for you. So all of these are going to be inside of my erinmarlowe.com website, but I also have a Facebook group. Now the Facebook group is nice because this is where I will post announcements. So when there's a new drop, I'll tell you where it is and where you can find it, and you can stay updated on new things that are happening. And you can also access the albums on my Facebook group as well. So you can access in 2 different ways depending on your version of phone. Either it's going to be on the top right with those 3 little bars. It'll pop up and say albums. or it's on this little scroll menu. You press albums and you can see them there. Now these are going to be mirrored to my website, so you're getting the same content. I will say that it's a little less organized just because on Facebook you can't categorize. So for example, on the new consultants on my website, we had it all in sections, but on Facebook it's just the order that I uploaded. So it gets a little messy sometimes, but it is nice because if you're just on Facebook already and you see something, you can grab it and pull it. But it's very similar because when you tap on it, it's going to be in the description. So on the description of the photo, that is the Canva link. So when you tap it, it's going to take you to Canva, and all of the steps are going to be exactly the same as what we just did. All right, that is the end of our tutorial. Hopefully that was helpful to you, but if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. I always am willing to help. You can Vox me at Erin Marlowe. You can email erin@erinmarlowe.com, or you can even go to my Facebook page, Erin Marlowe, and message me there. All right, thanks so much. Enjoy.